Welcome in to another edition of our short player series that we got going on here. Glad to have you. Today, we're going to be looking at one Justin Fields. Before we get too much further, Adam, hit that intro. All right, Justin Fields, where is he at? QB 13 on Keep Trade Cut, number 40 overall player. QB 14 on Adico, going around pick 310 in startups. His first 7 games, man, were really rough for Justin Fields. Up and down, mostly down, didn't look that great. If you rostered him in Dynasty, he was almost impossible to start for those first 7 games that he played. But he had that San Francisco breakout. Man, did he break out in a big way from a rushing aspect. 26.3 points. And if we just look onward from that game for the next 5 games that he played, including that one, he averaged 17.2 points per game. And that includes a 3.8 point dud at Baltimore, where it was just absolutely brutal. But 4 out of those 5 games, Justin Fields was the QB1 on the week. Kind of impressive. He turned it around there at the end of the year. Now, what are some positive stat lines that we could take away? Well, he was number 7 in red zone accuracy rating. So he takes care of the ball in the red zone, plus he has the rushing ability, but he doesn't throw it into traffic, right? You don't get an accuracy rating number 7 in the league by being careless in the red zone. So that's a good positive. And another good positive is that arm. Number 2 in the entire league in air yards per attempt. So Justin Fields had no qualms about airing it out down the field. Very impressive. I like that. All the narrative around him has been, well, he doesn't have weapons. It's Darnell Mooney, it's Cole Kmet, and David Montgomery, not a lot. Well, let me make a small comparison to another guy for last year. And I know it's not completely similar, but what if he's more like Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts didn't have a lot of weapons last year. It was Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, whatever the hell they were doing at running back, Dallas Goedert, and that was about it. So Jalen Hurts had a lot on his plate and had a lot to take care of in his second year of starting. Justin Fields, going into his second year of starting, has mobility. Like Jalen Hurts, not exactly the same. Jalen Hurts is more of a powerful runner. Justin Fields seems more dangerous, a lot faster than Jalen Hurts, in my opinion. I think combine numbers would kind of back that up too, but it is what it is. I also think he has a better arm. I think he's a touch more accurate, and I definitely think he has better arm strength. So I like the way Fields throws the ball. It's very impressive to me over Jalen Hurts, but that's besides the point. Limited weapons on offense, gonna be asked to do a lot. Maybe he has that Jalen Hurts type season where he really has to put a lot of work in on the ground. And for fantasy, hell, that's great for us. So if he's Jalen Hurts or Jalen Hurts-esque, man, that's Jalen Hurts with the talent, arm talent, and with the draft capital. Having the first-round draft capital, you know what the NFL likes to do with certainty. Oh, man, that is some Leo DiCaprio knuckle-biting stuff if I've ever seen it.
My God. They're fucking... The things they're doing now, Pops, I mean, it's on a whole other level.
Really?
And they're all shaved, too.
Get out of here.
They're all shaven now.
Are you?
All right, I've been vocal, too, about the whole Deshaun Watson situation along with Justin Fields. So I have been out there on the limb. What I would do and what I'm comfortable with right now in Dynasty is trading any Deshaun Watson I have for Justin Fields. Let me just get off of the unknown of what could happen with Deshaun Watson, and let me get on something that I want to buy into in Justin Fields. Now, if you're in a rebuild or multiple year out, okay, I understand. You don't need to do this. Perfectly fine. You keep your Deshaun Watson. But if I'm like on any type of contender, or I want to be any type of competitive team this year, I'm more than comfortable putting my eggs into the basket of Justin Fields because I believe in him going forward. So let's talk about some other things outside of Deshaun Watson, what I would trade or look to trade away to acquire Justin Fields. Now, I pull up the ranks at Keep Trade Cut and where the community ranks Justin Fields. Like I said, he goes at the 40th overall player. Here are the players going ahead of him that I would happily in Superflex leagues just trade away for Justin Fields straight up. I don't think it requires a team build or anything. DJ Moore. I love DJ Moore. We all love DJ Moore. Give me the fucking quarterback. Drake London. Come on. Matt Stafford, 1 for 1. I think this is an interesting one. If you're on a competing team, maybe you lean more Stafford. But I just mentioned, man, I think he might have a Jalen Hurts type year in Chicago. Justin Fields, baby. Come on. Konami code. Give me Justin Fields. Michael Pittman, Travis Etienne, Dalvin Cook, DK Metcalf, Austin Eckler, Devontae Adams, and one that I think people will be like, Mike, how could you do it? You're a running back guy. Joe Mixon. Give me the quarterback over Joe Mixon. I would love to be able to pivot off my Joe Mixon shares for a quarterback as young and as talented as Justin Fields. That's going to do it. Go out and get yourself some Justin Fields today. Thank you for tapping in. And as always, if you want more from us, check us out. Patreon.com/Sauce Harmon. Peace.